And talking about the infected part of the latest outbreak, a lot of them are children. I mean, before that last year when we talked about COVID-19, we were saying that the children is actually not at risk, or if they get infected, they usually not have severe symptoms. But there are still a lot of kids that got affected because even though they're not infected, some of them lost their parents to COVID-19. So Thai government has set up an agency jointly by 4 agencies, a center for children, and that will help these children. According to the Children and Youth Department, they said that there are 65,086 children across the country that were found to be infected with COVID-19 between the beginning of this year and August 4th. And there are over 15,400 in Bangkok and the rest in other provinces, which is almost about 50,000. And the Department of Children and Youth said that while many children are not infected, they have been affected by the pandemic, such as those who have lost their parents to COVID-19, those whose parents have been infected, and children who do not have access to medical services, experience malnutrition, or have been left out of state welfare. The 4 agencies that have been jointly together include the Children and Youth Department, the Equitable Education Fund, Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Ratchanakarin Institute, and the United Nations Children's Emergency Fund, or UNICEF. The Children and Youth Department has also improved its mobile application to report and search for orphans and children at risk through related networks across the country, which will coordinate and deploy volunteers to take care of them while they're in state quarantine. So in case they do not have relatives or cannot return home, these children will be sent to one of the 4 state welfare homes, which can each accommodate up to 160 children. Meanwhile, the Director of Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Ratchanakarin Institute, Dr. Dusadi Jingsirakunwit, explained that COVID-19 pandemic has affected children in many ways, be it education, family issues, or losing parents to COVID-19. Such problems can cause stress among children. She also said that about 5,000 children have lost their parents, and the numbers are likely to increase. Therefore, the Mental Health Department will help by assessing the child's mental health and sending medics and volunteers to help with their initial mental health care. People can call COVID-19 Help Center for Children on their hotline 1300 if they know of children who have been infected by the pandemic. So 1300 is a hotline number for the center that would help these children to get through this difficult time. There will be a lot of them